It was the biggest show of unity in recent years. Tens of thousands of supporters and fighters from the Moro Islamic Liberation Front gathered in the southern Philippines to discuss the continuing peace negotiations with President Aquino's government. The MILF has been involved in talks for almost 3 years, but so far, the government has only offered limited political autonomy. But that's not what the group wants.
They want to solve the problem according to their own interpretation of the solution. And that is why they've been offering palliative solution. The real obstacle here is the Philippine government does not really want to address the Bangsamoro problem. They do not want to empower the Bangsamoro people.
The Bangsamoro struggle has been going on for over 40 years. They say they have always been independent from the rest of the Philippines, even during colonial times. There is still no shortage of zeal, even after decades of conflict and thousands of lives lost. The Moro Islamic Liberation Front say they will continue their armed struggle to demand for the right to freedom, self-determination, and identity.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
The leader of the Moro Islamic Liberation Front now says his group is willing to make concessions but cannot give up the right to self-govern, which can only be achieved through a constitutional amendment, something that President Aquino has not set out to do.
And I would think that it's not just looking at the time that is left. I would look at the time that is still there in order to be able to negotiate.
Murad says if an agreement is not reached during his time as leader, the next leadership may be less willing to negotiate.
The next leadership will be more militant and more aggressive, because most of the young generation now are born during the war, and they have been exposed to the violence.
The possibility of a peace agreement appears to be diminishing by the day, but Murad hopes his people's dreams of liberation will one day be achieved. Jamela, Alindogan, Sultan Kudarat, Southern Philippines.